Hey crochet friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm Maggie and this is Maggie May Crochet. So I want to show you some of the projects that I've completed over the month of January. I have videos on some of these things. Some of them I am still working on getting a video together for. So I have my little handy dandy model. I got to name this guy. I don't know if you guys can come up with a name that I can call my little mannequin head here. I got this idea from Juan the Yarn Addict, who is, I'm a huge fan now. If you haven't been watching my videos, you'll know that. But he has one that models his hats, and I'm going to do the same because if I put, not that my hair is all that great today, but I don't usually like to put on and off the hats because it will really mess up my hair. Anyway, let me show you this hat that I have just recently posted a video for. This is a short row beanie. It's super easy. It's just a one row repeat. You can make it with or without a pom-pom. So if you want to make it for someone who maybe would prefer not the extra fluff on top, it makes a nice little hat. It's kind of a unisex hat. It's good for anybody. All right, so there is the beanie. That was super easy to make, and the tutorial is posted. So if you're interested in a real simple pattern that a beginner crocheter can put together, check that video out. The next thing that I crocheted is this Squirtle Beanie. I have a family member who is a giant Pokemon fan, and her favorite character is Squirtle. So for her birthday, I made her this Squirtle hat. And the tutorial is posted if you also have a Squirtle fan. This is very easy to make. I'd say the hardest thing was the eyes. It does take a little bit of finagling with your stitches to kind of get those put together, but this is just a simple double crochet all the way around, and then we come down to single crochets for the ear pieces. You don't even have to do the ear pieces if you don't want to. You can just make it a beanie without the little braided danglies here. So this is the beanie and scarf set that I made. I guess I can demonstrate the scarf. I absolutely love this yarn. This is Landscapes by Lion Brand. It is in the color Boardwalk. So this is a tutorial that I have posted. I just fell in love with the yarn and wanted to come up with something that I could make with it. So here's the beanie and matching scarf. Very, very simple, very easy pattern to follow. The beanie, you can choose to put a pom-pom on top. I think I like the black one better. Let's try this. Yeah. So there you go. All right, so that is a very easy pattern. I made a couple of these. What else do I have in my box? Oh, I have a shawl that I have been putting together. This has quite the story behind it. So I absolutely am in love with this yarn. This is Red Heart Super Saver in Bitty Stripes. Now, can I tell you, I have used this yarn. I only had one skein. The issue was that I was at Joann's, saw this one skein of yarn and fell in love with it. So I bought it and talked to one of the sales people there, and they said that they were getting more to check back like over the weekend. Can I tell you that was back in November and I haven't been able to locate this yarn since. Every time I'd go onto the Yarnspiration website, it was out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. So I've just gone, I mean, through every avenue I could think of. I've checked all the yarn stores, all the online places, any place I could think of that might have this yarn so I could continue making what I was gonna make was a blanket. Well, turns out, let me see if I can find my label here, that what I was calling crayon box is not crayon box. So I was looking all these months for a yarn called crayon box, and it turns out this is not crayon box. I found my label, and this is actually rainbow. So I was even going to make a video on my quest for crayon box, on what a struggle it's been to find this yarn. Well, obviously, it's because I was looking for the wrong yarn. I ordered crayon box, and this is what they sent me. And you can see that it is not the same. It's a little different. These colors are more muted, and these are brighter. So when this came, I still thinking that what I'm looking for is crayon box. I thought, oh my gosh, Red Heart has changed the dye lot. They've changed things on me. So I kept looking. It's constantly out of stock. And sure enough, I found some on Amazon. That's where this came from. No, actually, I think this came from Yarnspiration. They did have finally some come in. I ordered it. It came in this way, and coming from Yarnspiration, I thought, well, surely they know what crayon box looks like, so they must have changed it because it obviously doesn't match. Well, anyway, I ordered 2 of them and decided I wanted to use that for something else, because in the meantime, I made myself this shawl. So I gave up on looking for this particular yarn and decided to just use the one skein to make this shawl. Now I am going to make a tutorial on this. This turned out, I think, just gorgeous. I used a double crochet V-stitch on it, and this amounted to 1 skein of yarn exactly. So I even left the tails on so you could see that I literally could not get another stitch on either end. It was exactly 1 skein. It measures, I think, about 19 inches wide, and gosh, I think it was 60 inches long. You know, if this is something, if you want to just use 1 skein and you want yours to be a little bit bigger, there is a way to block this and stretch it, but I find that this is just the perfect size, actually. I thought about using it for just cuddling up on the couch, or, you know, when you get a little chilly. It's just, I think, the perfect size for just that thing. Okay, so now I've got all of this bitty stripes in what is really crayon box. I have, oh, let me open up this box. Ooh, I had this box, came in from Amazon. I ordered it thinking I was going to get this, but just in case I got this, I would have enough now to make something if I ordered enough. So I ordered 4. Yep, it's crayon box. I waited to open it because I thought this was going to be some big reveal, and obviously while I was setting up to make the video, I figured out that it was my mistake. I was calling the yarn by the wrong color for all these months. So now I've got all this crayon box. So what I think I want to do with this is, I have a pattern that I found. I told you that I watch Juan the Yarn Addict a lot and just love his channel. Well, he had, I don't know if I can find this now, a blanket that someone had made for him, and it has squirrels on it. He has what he calls a squirrel's nest. And if you follow my channel, you know that I have a rescue squirrel, Petey, and I just am in love with him and all squirrels now. So I wanted to try to make a blanket like the one he had. The one he had, here's the pattern. The one he had, the squirrels are all kind of a gradient rainbow colors all the way through. So I may use this for the squirrel color and white for the background. This is a mosaic overlay pattern. It's a really fun style of crochet that if I get this put together anytime soon, I'll put a little tutorial on how to do the overlay crochet. But in the meantime, I started thinking, gee, maybe I would rather it more realistic, you know, the colors. So I did order, Red Heart, by the way, on Yarnspiration was 40% off. So I ordered a ton. I think I have 15 skeins coming of yarn. I ordered some, I think it was bitty, not bitty stripes, but they're striped yarn in, I think it was latte, the browns. So I might go with the browns for the squirrels, and then a background of like a cream color. I haven't made up my mind, but how about, you know what? If you have an idea which I should go with, either the bright colors like this or the more natural colors, the browns, drop in the description box below so that I can get your opinion. I really don't know which way to go. So that's my crayon box story. This is actually rainbow, I've discovered, and I still am just so in love with this color though. I kind of wish I had this over the crayon box, but now of course rainbow is out of stock. Anyway, okay. Oh, and I know you guys with the hubbub going on over at Joann's have probably seen your fill of Joann hauls. Well, let me tell you, I am no different than everybody else. I have a Rubbermaid here just full of yarn that I picked up. Got all kinds of projects planned for that. I don't know when I'll get to them, but excited. Oh, have you guys, this is something I found. This I found at Michael's though. Have you guys seen this? It's Karen Chunky Cupcakes, and it comes with a pattern to make a beanie. Isn't this adorable? I couldn't pass it up. I thought I would give it a try. I do like the pattern on the label, so I may try following that to make this beanie, but I just thought it was kind of a cute little idea. Everything you need right here to make a beanie. Let's see, I am jumping all over the place. I apologize, guys. I just want to try to get a little video out so that you can kind of see what I've been up to, what I have tutorials put together for in case you want to try something new. Oh, here's some other yarn I found. This was at Michael's too. I think this is really pretty. This is Karen Blossom Cakes. It is the color Radiant Rainbow. You see a theme here? I really do like the rainbow bright colors. Oh, and I have this mandala is in the color Groot. Is this Groot? Did I pick up? Yeah. So I've got all these choices, and I think I probably have enough. So tell me what you think. What do you think I should make these squirrels in? Should I do the brown or one of my rainbow colors? I just can't make up my mind on this. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, big news. My son is, well, he has his fiance, they've been engaged forever, and they finally set a date. So I decided that I was going to make them a wedding blanket. Let me show you what I've got going here so far. This is such a beautiful pattern. I don't know if you can see this right here, but it is made, whoops, I got it upside down. I only know that it's upside down because it has this row of raised, what look like hearts here. That's a front post. I think half double crochet is what I put in there. And then these are what are known as a love knot stitch. This is just so pretty, I think. The pattern maker is Stephanie Anderson. She calls this, it says crocheted textured blanket pattern. Anyway, I found this, I saw a YouTube video and thought I want to try to make this blanket as a wedding gift. So just in love with this. In fact, I like this love knot here pattern so much that I've started making some washcloths with it. So keep your eye out for some washcloth Wednesday videos coming up. I will make some kitchen washcloths, I think. I think this would also make a nice stitch for maybe baby washcloths with a nice soft cotton yarn. Anyway, whew, all right, so I don't know where this video is going. I'm sure it's all over the place right now. I'm all over the place. You can see the wind blowing. Look at that. Can you see the leaves and things? I have to go out and clean the leaf catcher in my pool like every 30 minutes or so because it's so full. Okay, well, I think that about does it. I probably should open up my back door in case Petey's freaked out by this weather here. He goes out every day. I have a cage. I shouldn't call it a cage. It sounds so awful, but it's like what you put a parrot in, a big metal home for him, and it has doors, 3 levels, and I keep the door open during the day, and he comes and goes as he pleases. And right now the weather is nice enough that I can leave my back door open into the house, and he comes in and out as he pleases to visit. He's outside right now, and I don't know that he has ever experienced weather like this. So I need to make sure that my door is open for him to come in if he wants to feel safe from that icky weather. But he's adapting really well to the backyard. Loves, loves, loves being up in the trees. The first time I let him out, I was so afraid that he was not going to come back. But he did. I kept checking on him. He wasn't coming back, And then just before bedtime, I thought, I'm going to make one more, call for him to see if I can get him to come in. I thought he might be gone forever. And sure enough, as I'm calling him, right behind me was his cage, and he'd already put himself to bed. So in his cage, I have a box, like a squirrel box, and he has a little nest made in there, and he's got his toys and his trinkets in there to play in. And so he's really adapted pretty well. I think it's been probably 2 or 3 months now. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks that he's been in and out, living in his cage and the outdoors and in the house. He comes in and plays every evening and gets snacks and just visits and for some cuddles and wrestling. And he's just adorable. So anyway, I think that about wraps it up. I'm pretty sure. I think I got everything in there that I wanted to cover with you. I'm sure I bounced all around, but I did want to get a video out, and hope that you guys are keeping your crochet hook full and keeping yourselves busy. If you enjoy this style of video, I know it's a little bit different. It's very different and awkward for me, but I want to get more comfortable doing these. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it will keep you updated on any of the new videos and projects that I have going. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when the next video posts. So anyway, thanks so much for those of you who have subscribed and are finding my videos helpful. I really do appreciate your comments. So I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Look, there he is. Hi, Petey Pete. Hi. Aw. Hello. You want to come out? You got your doors are open for you. You want to come inside? Oh, okay.